You know, you guys missed out on something very, very, very important when you bought your car. You guys are watching Speed and Coffee, and today I'm going to tell you why tuning is so important. Now, the textbook definition of tuning is very simple. It basically stands for making something better. Now, a lot of you know that you can tune a guitar, you can tune a piano, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that you can tune a car as well, or a motorcycle. Depends on what you have. Now, ECU tuning is what I'm going to be speaking of specifically today, all right? Now, ECU stands for the Engine Control Unit, or it's also called the ECM, which is the Engine Control Module. These are a set of microchips that are in a little thing which is about this big. That's in your car or motorcycle, like I said, and that carries some software which is straight from the manufacturer that is used to basically make the thing function. It's like a brain, if you want to call it that. Now, when a manufacturer makes a car, they don't know who they're selling it to. It can be a person who buys the car who lives on a coastline, or it can be a person who buys the car who lives in the mountains. Here's the thing. ECU tuning is so important for both these sets of people and everyone in between, because when a manufacturer produces that car, they basically load something which is like a base map, which can make the car function at either of those two levels, right? Is it going to be efficient? You can't really tell. That's where ECU tuning comes into play, and that's where tuners are so important. Now, when you're at sea level, the air is a lot more heavier and denser, right? That in turn will make your car function a lot better, or more efficient if you want to call it, where you will feel the power delivery to be very consistent. Now, when you go higher up in altitude, the air becomes thinner and you feel your engine struggling quite a bit. And your efficiency drops and you don't have a nice time driving at all. And that's why tuners are a dying breed and they're so important to save. Now, there are a few rumors that you may have heard where, cars blow up and engines explode. Well, let's say that's like 0.001% of basically a bad tune. But look at it this way. There's like 99.999% of the times that tuning works out wonderfully well. All right? It's very straightforward. You get improved power. You get improved fuel efficiency, you get improved drivability, and overall you have a lot more fun driving the car because you don't feel sluggish behind the thing going... You know what I mean? So for starters, right, there are multiple stages or levels of tuning where they're basically called stage 1, stage 2, stage 2 plus, stage 3, stage 3 plus, and so on and so forth. It depends on what you get done on your car. Now, usually stage 1 remaps are very straightforward and simple. It is specifically for the ECU. Stage 2 can be an air intake, exhaust, and the ECU remap, which is a more aggressive map, which gives you more power but slightly reduced fuel economy. Depends on what you drive again. Can be a petrol car, can be a diesel car. So that's like the layman's definition of what exactly tuning is, right? There is software and there is hardware, and there's a lot of stuff in between that can be done as well. We'll be covering a whole list of tuners from all across India and maybe the world as well in the next coming set of videos. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Check out this video over here. It's a stage 2 Thar. It's the first one in India that's been done by a very, very dear friend of ours, Sujay from T8 Performance and Tuning. Check it out. The horsepower figures on that are not actual because he got the car dynoed about a week later, and turns out it's somewhere around 198, 206 to be precise.